Alright, so the first thing I do for my vegetable and fish dish is I put the pan on some heat with organic chicken broth and this stuff here, coconut manna. It's just pureed coconut. The next thing I do is I add 1.5 packets. In this case, it's cod, wild cod. I'll rotate between this one, sole, and haddock, just for the price point and the fact that it's still wild. Put that into the broth and coconut. Then on top of that, I add half a package each of broccoli and butternut squash. And now I'm going to cover it up and let that thaw and start to cook a little. Next I add, this is a mixture of grated ginger and grated turmeric root. Okay, next I add these chopped greens. Here we have a mixture of collard greens, rainbow chard, this purple kale, and some green chard. I want to add that I pretty much shut the heat off as soon as I put the greens on. I don't want them to be overcooked. And then I have this cover on there, which isn't the cover it's supposed to be. It's broken. So it does let, the original one's broken. So it does let some of the steam out, so it doesn't fully cook. The important thing is that I don't want to have my leafy greens overcooked. Okay, finally I add Himalayan pink salt, black pepper to bring out the bioavailability of the turmeric, some mustard to bring back out the availability of the sulforaphane in the leafy greens, hemp oil for the omega-3s, apple cider vinegar because for its other health properties, and olive oil because I like it, and then finally for flavor I'll add a little bit of some sriracha. And here we have the final product. Sometimes I'll definitely vary the veggies, but usually there's always some dense, squash, some kind of, and broccoli, then a lot of leafy greens. Sometimes I'll add tomatoes and other things, but usually the things that I add to it pretty much stay consistent, just so those small variations.